It's a song for 2 guitars if you want to play it properly. So get your buddy to help you out with this one. One of the parts is just a really simple strumming pattern. You want the capo to be on the 6th fret, like that. And then the chords you play are simply C, E minor, A minor, and then back to E minor, all in relation to the capo. And if you play it fast-paced like they play it in the song, it'll sound like. And repeating that. And the other part is a simple picking bit, and I'm going to show you that in a second. So, for that picking bit, start out with your index finger on the 5th string, which is the 2nd from the bottom, on your new 1st fret in relation to the capo. So, you go. Just pluck that one. Then pluck the bottom one. And then you cover the bottom one on the on your new 3rd fret. So it'll go. Just practice that bit. The only fingers you're going to be using are your index finger and thumb, just plucking back and forth on the strings like that. Not alternating though, I'll show you. Okay, pluck that string. And then, after you've done that bit, and you've plucked it open, then you go. Then you're alternating for a bit. And then you pluck that 5th string open. And then you do the same thing you did with the bottom string. And then alternating again. Same pattern. So let's start at the beginning here. See if I can back up and get it all in the camera. So let's see if we've got that down again. Alright, let's start over. Index finger on the 5th string, 1st fret. And after you've got that bit down, you just put your index finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And you're doing the same plucking pattern, except now obviously you're plucking the 4th and the last string. So you're still using your ring finger on that last string, the 3rd fret. And then you pluck the 5th string open, and then the last string. So. And that's the whole thing. You could just start over from the beginning to make sure you got that. up a bit to the tempo of the song, and it's after you practice that a bunch, it's really not that hard to speed it up. So you go. So on. So if you've got two guitars, you want to have one guy going like this throughout the most of the song. So, and it starts out like this. I backed my car into a cop car the other day. Well, we just drove off, sometimes that's okay. I ran my mouth off a bit too much, or what did I say? Well, you just laughed it off, it was all okay. And then on that bit is where you kick in. Well, you just laughed it off, it was all okay. Of course, if you have two guitars, it'll sound better. It sounds kind of empty when you're switching from those big old chords, and then you just cut to the picking bit. It sounds empty if you don't have that other guitar to back it up. So, but if not, I guess that's what you're gonna have to do. It sounds nice if you've got a pick. Just. And then, and we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on anyway. Well, you can just do alternating downbeats like that. If you think that sounds better, just giving it a hard downbeat and not trying to get too much of the strings, just sort of catch the side of them like that, and your hand is coming back to muffle the strings down there. If you get too much ring, it doesn't sound as good, because then it sort of slurs into the next chord instead of being really sharp and concise. So. Or you could do it like they play in the thing, which sounds, I'm sure it'll sound just fine on an electric guitar, which I don't have, but if you do, you can try this. Electrics don't have quite as much ring as acoustics, so